welcome back to my channel Button and Pip. I'm Adele. Now today's vlog is a little bit different because I'm not showing you new makes. I've actually gone through my wardrobe and I'm getting rid of some of my me mades. Now I don't know about you, when I dress make I fall in love with the garments and I kind of hold on to them longer than I really need. So I'm going to be ruthless. Some of these have got amazing stories attached to them, but I've kind of got a criteria. Have I worn it in the last year? Does it give me a fuzzy feeling that I want to wear it again? If both of those are a no, they're gone. So let's have a look at what I'm getting rid of. So this is the first one. Now I've realised that dressmaking, I don't really wear separates much. I don't really wear skirts and tops. I mostly enjoy making dresses now. So this is the first thing that I'm going to get rid of, and it's my So Over It tulip skirt. And the story behind this one is that it's my very first independent pattern make. I remember way back in the early days when I'd only just joined Instagram, I found So Over It and they were selling this as a special introductory pattern price. So I bought it, I made it, I loved it, and I've worn it so much, but I haven't worn it this winter. So I'm getting rid of, and yes, my very first one, it's gone. See, I'm being ruthless today. I really am getting rid of them. And the next one is another separate. So this again is the So Over It pattern. They are the Mia jeans in this black denim. Now, I have been wearing a few more jeans this season, but can I just say, I hold everyone in admiration who spends the time fitting jeans. I'm sorry, I just don't have the patience, and I really admire the fact that people toil and really get every sort of adjustment correct, because I just haven't got that patience. And I made these a straight 10, I think it was, and they're fine the first few times I've worn them, but after a wash, the denim shrunk and it has slightly faded, and it shrunk so much that I actually struggle now to get it on over my calves, which I didn't think I had big calves, but it appears so. Will I make jeans again? No. Jeans I don't want to make. I might make denim skirts and denim dungarees, but I'd rather, it sounds bad because I don't normally go out buying clothes. I've got a couple of jeans that I know will last me a good couple of years. So that's my second one gone. I'm just flinging him onto my bed. Right, let's get on to some of the dresses. So this is the first one that I'm going to get rid of. And this is a Joni dress from the stretch book, Tilly and the Buttons. Now, I made this dress for the New Craft House Christmas party when we went down to London. And I've seen so many beautiful Joni dresses, but I've only worn it once, and that was for that party. I made it, I struggle sometimes with Tilly and the Buttons patterns, whether I'm a 4 or 3. So I made this a 3, and it is too small. And I just can't get that twist right. Have a look there. That twist, it brings the inside out and it just looks awful. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, whether I'm just pulling it wrong, I'm not sure, but it's really tight on the arms as well. And I'm a bit gutted really, because I love the colour of this fabric, and it is velvet or velour, but it's jersey, and I just haven't worn it. I put it on once, I think, for like a Christmas dinner party. As soon as I put it on, I took it straight off. So it needs to be gone. It doesn't need to sit in my wardrobe anymore. So goodbye, Joni. Bye. Right. Oh, now this one's fallen off the hanger. Let me put this one back on. So this make was one that I made for the Hack Off series that I've done with Becky. And I hope to do some more once we get out of these restrictions and we can meet up again. This was when we hacked the Marigold. So I'd made a Marigold jumpsuit already, and I discovered that the bust starts were too high. So I made the adjustments for this one, and I teamed it with a bikini skirt. And it's lovely, but I just don't like it on. I don't know whether I've put the straps in correctly. They kind of fall down a little and the elastic is too tight. And I know, let's just get rid of that. And I know it would be really easy to take that elastic out and just adjust it. But I haven't pulled it out since I made it, so I'm going. It's gone. It's gone. Goodbye. Right, now the next two. I fell in love with these and I've worn them loads in the past, but this season, this winter, I haven't pulled them out of the wardrobe once, so they need to go. And this is the first one. So it's actually two penny dresses, my two penny dresses that I'm going to be taking down to the charity shop. So this is the first one. It's a lovely story behind this one, actually. I got this fabric from, I think, yes, it was Birmingham Rag Market for a bargain. I made it, it's polyester, and I loved it. And I also entered the Sew Your Own Style or Sew Your Style competition with this, which I got third, and it was displayed at the NEC during the Create and Craft show. So I feel really proud of this dress. But the one thing that really annoys me with it is because it's polyester, static is crazy. Even if I wear tights, it just clings to my tights, even with an underskirt. So that's one of the reasons why I don't pull it out. Also, it was the very first version of the penny dress where the waist actually comes up very, very high. And what I've discovered really over this last year is that I've got quite a long bodice. My waist is lower than what normally comes up on patterns, and I have to actually put extra length in bodices. So it's uncomfortable when I wear it because it rides up onto my rib cage. So this is a bit of a reluctant goodbye, but I haven't pulled it out all winter, so why am I holding on to it? It's going to be gone. Gone. Bye, Penny. And Penny 2 is also going. And the reason why she's going is the fabric choice, really. It was another buy from Birmingham Rag Market, but it's a very, very thin viscose. And I have to wear a top and a skirt, like underskirt with it. And I think that's just what sort of puts me off. And I know, well, would I wear it more in the summer? I've got some beautiful summer dresses that I don't think I would choose this one over. So this one is another goodbye. But I do have to say, I did make the adjustment this time. I did add extra length onto that. But again, I cheat with these pennies. They aren't real buttons because I hate buttonholes. That's just sewn up because you can get it on and off. So that's another goodbye. I'm not holding on to it because I know I'm not going to reach for it. So it's taking space up in my wardrobe and it's time to have a good clear out. Right, last three that I'm getting rid of. Now, this is one that I'm going to get rid of because I have to say I was really disappointed with the quality of the fabric. Silly and the Buttons did a collaboration with Craft Cotton Co. And I just have to say, I'm going to be open and honest. I didn't like the quality of the fabric when I made this. So it's black fabric that, because it's printed, when you stretch it, let me take this out so you can actually see what I mean. When you stretch it, it goes white. So I made an Agnes dress out of it, which was a tried and tested pattern, which I know, I love and I wear. But as soon as I put it on, it just stretched over my bust. And I was like, oh. So I've only really worn it around the house just for sort of secret pyjama days. And it's a little bit too long, but I had planned to adjust the length. But you know, once I found it over my bust that it wasn't working, I just thought, forget it. I'm not going to spend the time shortening it. I'll just wear it around the house. But as it's gone through the wash, the black has now turned to grey and I'm picking it out of my wardrobe less and less. So I know lots of people have got this fabric. I'm being honest, and I just said I wasn't happy. Not happy with the quality of that fabric, so that's going. Now, the last two. So this is quite a sentimental make, and before, when I've done clear outs, I have picked this one out before to clear it out, and I thought, no, I need to hold on to it. But I've got to remember that memories are in here and not in garments. So this top, what did I say first? So it's a vintage pattern, and this top helped me through a very difficult period. So my dad had passed away, and I found that I could escape all that was going on when I was sat at my sewing machine. So I made this dress for my dad's funeral, and it was the first time I'd put in a zip, first time I'd done bias binding on the armholes. So it's not expertly made, and look, the facing picks out. And since then, I've only worn it literally a handful of times, and it's just sat in my drawers and taking up space that I just think, well, like I said before, memories are in here. I'm going to be strong. I don't need this top anymore. The fact that I've got this skill, this sewing skill, is down to my parents. So my mum was an amazing seamstress. She passed away when I was very young, but I feel that she's passed on that skill to me. So that's my mum. And then my dad was the one that got me back into sewing by buying me my sewing machine when I grew up. So the fact that I can make my own clothes is all that encapsulates all the happy memories about my parents. I'm going to be strong, and I don't need this top anymore. It's going. So goodbye. Now the last one, it's this. My vintage shirt dress. Again, one of my very, very early makes. I remember making this on my little dressing table with my pink machine in my old house, and I was so proud when I made this. I think this is almost one of the very first photos that is up on my Instagram. But it's just a style that I don't wear anymore, so I don't need to keep this in my wardrobe. I know it's got amazing memories with the fact that it was one of my first makes, and I was so proud because I even did buttonholes, and you all know how much I hate buttonholes. But I'm holding on to it for the wrong reasons. I don't need it gathering dust now. It's time for it to go on. So very reluctantly, it's going. So there. I've got other ones that are down there, a lot of jersey tops that I don't need anymore, that I just kind of need to replace because they've been washed and worn a lot, and now is the time to really think, what do I need in my wardrobe? I know I need some jersey tops to go under things. I would like to make some more culottes and maybe some work trousers. But my love of dressmaking is totally within dresses. I think handmade dresses just brings me so much cheer, and they are the things that I always grab every morning. Right, I hope that you've enjoyed looking at, well, going down memory lane with me, looking at some of my old makes. I know it's hard to get rid of them, but I'm being strong, and time to let go and to replace with more beautiful makes. Thank you ever so much for watching today. If you like my vlogs, please have a look back at my channel, have a look at my previous vlogs and enjoy. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed and joins me every time I release a vlog and joins me on my dressmaking journey. Right, I'll see you soon. Bye.